You're about to see the complete A to Z build live of not one, but two massive HO scale restaurants. These guys got tons of windows, multiple decks, rooftop bar, and grill that works. We're going to show you the airbrushing all the way through the weathering. And if you're here live, we hope you'll stick around and chat with us while we work. If you're watching the replay, understand this might not be the first episode. If it's not, we will have a link to the sequence playlist in the description. We want to thank you very much for joining us. Let's not beat around the bush anymore. Let's get to work. Thank you for being here. Hey there, how y'all doing? I'm trying to get my chat set up. I got it backwards. Here we go. Alright. And we'll go back to here. And I don't know if y'all could hear that intro I did or not. Pull it up there like that. We didn't mean to do that. Here. Alright. And where is my... Here, I'll do this. Uh-oh. Alright, I got airbrushing to do. I would like to know if I'm out in live, but we shall soon see. I need to fix some more stuff here. Hey Dave, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Getting ready to do a little bit of airbrushing. I got a couple HO scale these restaurants to do. Hope you're doing well. Do we have audio and stuff? This is just the beginning. So, I figured I'd come on and get started. I'm not going to be on real long tonight, but I did want to come on and get started. I hope you're doing well, like I said, Dave, and hope you can hear me, and if you can't, please let me know so I can adjust my stuff. Oh, good to hear. Well, happy Friday to you, Dave. Hopefully the airbrush will cooperate. And so what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in for over the course of the next week, putting this together, and any work I do, I'm just going to go live and do the work. And even if I turn the cameras off, if it's early in the morning and my hair's, I don't have hair, but if the hair I don't have is sticking up and fuzzy looking or something, or I don't want to change clothes or whatever, take off my pajamas, which I'm not scared to go on here in my pajamas anyway, but anyway, I could be on off camera just with audio if it's real early in the morning or something, but I plan to stream the whole thing. That's what I want to try to do. So I appreciate you joining us. If you're able to stick around for a little while, that's great. And if you're not, I understand. Check back in with us when you can. I was thinking about kind of changing my plans for the layout, Dave. I had some ideas, And it's might be something I want to run by you. It's not really anything I want to talk about live yet because it is different. Um, but there's a lot of challenges that come along with what I'm thinking too. I didn't open. I closed it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. All right. Oh goodness. My gosh. So you changed them? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to. I've got a place set up out there, but it's so far to go and move these. I guess I'm gonna just kind of set him off to the side over here to do coats. Oh, sure, I get that. Yes, sir. But I understand you're a little sore from that too. I was thinking about, like I said, trying a little something different, way different than I had initially thought with the layout. But I don't know that I'm gonna do it because there's a lot to think through with any layout. But what I am gonna do, Dave, is I have decided, regardless, I'm not gonna use those 2x4 tabletops. I'm gonna get 4x8s. Hey, John, how's it going? I'm gonna get 4x8s and use those because that way I can do a whole lot of different things. One of which I'm gonna make sure that it's not all square and stuff. I am gonna round it and all that stuff. And then so if I just line up 4x8s all the way down and around, I got a whole lot more room to cut, nice, graceful curves and stuff in the table work, in the bench work. And then I'm going to do exactly what you suggested, Dave. I'm going to cut the tables. I'm going to draw it out exactly like I want it, and then I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to flip it over, and I'll draw the frames from there once they're already cut and ready to go. How you doing, John? It's really good to see you. Thank you for joining us. You got anything on your schedule tonight? So once I go around the whole way, I put it off to the side to let it dry for a bit because this PLA will drink up a little bit of the paint. And so once it dries, it's pretty good about covering the next time. I am. It's Friday, man. Alright, next. Got a lot of nexts. So as I was telling Dave, oh, there's Norman. Good to see you, Norm. Thank you for joining us. Nice to see you. I'm probably going to be on due to the fact that I don't want to edit any videos. I'm going to do this entire thing live. And so what I'm going to do, and I got to have it done by the end of next weekend. So I'll be live streaming a lot for the next 9 days. Till these are done. And they even have to be lightly weathered, which I will be hoping for your input. I got some cool stuff though. I don't know, I don't think I showed you. I'll have to get it down a little bit. I got a lot of what are they? Oh, here they are. I got a bunch of these Tamiya pastels, bunch of different kinds too. Uh-oh. Shoot. I spilt some. Dropped it. Yeah. I didn't know you had a jam though, Dave. You said he was sore. I hope they help somebody like me. I had fun doing that, weathering that last stuff for that gentleman, so. I wasn't sure if this was the color that I wanted, but it is. I try to do them close to the picture. Uh-oh. I overdid that. Big time. Let's just pour a little of that back. And then white. Be a whole lot easier. Rust and dirt. Yeah, for a light weather. One of the things I always tend to think that stuff looks older than it does, but alright, we'll do another move here. Set that there for a moment. Yeah, this would be a whole set of the walls for one of the models. Norman, thank you for that tip on the bench work that you sent me. I'm going to hybrid some stuff together, but I got John and I started talking about some new plans today, and I gotta feel that out first. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not, but it'd be cool. My new plans, which I won't get into specifically, but they would offer a whole lot, but they lack in ops. It would be not op totally, it wouldn't be op less, but it would be op deficient. But that would be the only place it would lose coolness, I would think. Which, that's pretty big though. So there's some trade-offs with it, so I have to decide. So what I gotta do is get all this painted. So that'll take me a little bit, because I gotta do all this, then all the brown, because it can't be shiny at all if it's weathered. So I gotta paint this, and then all the brown, and then all the black, which is not as much black, but there's a lot of brown that has to be done, painted over. But it's going to be painted over with brown, so it's going to be easy. It's not like painting this over this gray. So I got to paint over all the brown, paint the same thing with the black, just hit it to dull it. And then I got to do windows on all of them. And then we can put them together. But I'll be 5 live streams before it's even ready to start putting together. So I'm probably going to have to do one a day or so, maybe more. And sometimes if it's early in the morning, or if I'm grouchy, and I might not have the camera on. We'll see about that. And this is all this that you've seen there's 9 walls on this model, and these are all the main walls. I'm going to do the inserts, and the interior inserts need to be painted this color as well. I should open it up a little bit. Ha ha. Well, you'll hear him. You can talk to him. The less than presentable Brian could have something to do with it too. Sleepy Brian could have something to do with it. Tired Brian would do that too. But came home in decent spirits today and wanted to get this thing launched. Now what I'm curious about is, I don't know that y'all would have had an opportunity to see this, but at the very beginning of the stream I had a video that I played, a little video intro for the series, and I can't hear it on my end, and I think that's by design, but I don't know if the people at home could hear it either. So that is something I need to go check. Might have some work to do on that. I could see the monitor going and stuff, but I couldn't hear it, which again, I think they do that intentionally. Getting really weird ads on YouTube lately. Yep. I was showing, hey, how's it going, Willow Creek? Welcome. Glad to have you here. I was showing some stuff at school, about Tinkercad. And I wasn't signed into any account or anything like that. It was just, went to YouTube. And, I had some commercials I had to kind of skip through because it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't inappropriate for the kids, but it wasn't anything I really wanted them to be hearing and giggling about or whatever. Excuse me just a sec. Alright. I'm gonna have to probably work on thinning this out a little. It tends to thicken up. No, Norman, you're right to ask that. It will be painted over again. And the reason why is this PLA will drink this stuff up a little bit, and I need to go back over it and make sure that because again the PLA will drink it up a little bit, and once it drinks up a tad bit and dries, kind of like a primer, then I just go back over it with this same color, and the color will pop out better and brighter. But I would like to not have to go over it twice, but I do. Uh-oh. There we go. Now I'm going to swap this one for the first one I did. And we'll finish these up. I pretty much, they're ready to take another coat. And I hope this is all. I may have to do it one more time, just because I get a little picky. But I gotta do all this duplicated. Putting it together once is fun anytime. There's a guy overseas that usually gets 2. Which I'm okay with that. Oh wait, what did I do with that? Yeah, well, the thing is, I kind of try to make it look close to the picture, even though I do agree with you, it looks cool, because I don't want it to be too varied from what he saw that he decided that he wanted, you know. Now I do say it can vary and all that stuff, and it will, but and maybe I'll definitely only do 2 since you said that, Norman. You might have helped me out there. And with this light weather, a little bit of that coming through might be appropriate. I guess I could probably do this a lot faster, but alright, so I'll switch to the first one with the second one now. We might leave it as is there. Let me check this real fast. This is a single piece that I hope to not have to do in 2 pieces for much longer. I'm looking at a new printer right now that I'm trying to save up for. That will do 350 millimeters by 350 by 350. And if I can do 350, there's not a piece in HO scale that I won't be able to print by itself. And I'll be able to start doing more O scale stuff and things like that, which is definitely the goal. Kinda, yeah. Especially when it's flowing good, Norman. If it's not, if I don't keep it clean and if I don't follow all of the rules and suggestions, then sometimes no. But if I keep the gun clean, yeah, and I did wash it, I did clean it out before I started. I didn't clean it great because I can tell it's. I mean, I don't have it all the way up and opened up either, but it's not flowing perfect. But also, it's hard to kind of see sometimes when you're going over. The colors once they get, you know, close to the right thing, it's harder to see. I think John might find painting with a brush more therapeutic. I could be wrong. I had a feeling he was thinking that, though. Or had thought it previously. He's a little quicker than me. He probably thought it already and has moved past that, but. No, I was thinking you might. I don't see myself making a lot of change, which is good, I guess. Rolling paint. Ah. Wait. Is this the last one? No. This is the last. Because we went around. And I don't know that it's going to be light enough for my taste. But it might be. because I'll have dark brown accents on this, the windows and awnings and everything. Roof, then the tables and the bar and everything on the top are black. But I'm gonna give them the tables and the people and not the people, the tables and the chairs in a bag so they can set them up like they want to. Because it ain't my restaurant, literally. So it's semi-therapeutic tonight, Norman, because it's doing alright. But there it goes, starting to act up because I said so. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Am I gonna stop? Probably not. No, this one. I don't know if I can get it lighter or not until it dries better, but we're gonna see. I was kind of hoping this would be the last coat, and if I don't do anything else, it won't be. Alright. Now let's do this one here. And I got more of these to do, man. I wonder if I thin the paint, if it'll flow a little better. I had the paint just right the last time I did one of these, and it laid so good and clean, and I did like 2 coats and was done. And so, again, I will probably be signing off in just a few minutes, and then I'll be back on early in the morning, and then some tomorrow afternoon as well. And so early tomorrow morning, when y'all are fast asleep, I'll do the other part of this, so y'all won't miss anything that you hadn't already seen. Still watch the replay if you wanted to. And Dave made me think of something. I do need to go adjust the ads before I do, because I don't stream enough to. I don't adjust the ads on the scheduled streams like this. When I do the StreamYard one, I think I get. Seems like I was able to pick something when I did the Sidetrack Sunday one, because it asked me if I wanted it in. If I wanted the ads in 12, 24, or 36-minute intervals. And I picked 36, but somebody was talking about seeing one in like 15 the other night. These always seem to be a little bit harder to cover, I guess because they're such a big. And I hope I'm not coming back on and doing these again tomorrow morning. But I could be. Probably wait and do them all. Do 2 coats on all of them like this, and then. Well, I think I did 3 on these almost, or I did do 3. All right, everybody. I want to thank y'all very much for being. I'm on this camera. I want to thank y'all very much for being here for the first one. There's going to be many over the next 9 days. We'll probably have 4 or 5 this coming weekend, tomorrow and Sunday. So I appreciate y'all joining me. It was good to see y'all and catch up with y'all a little bit. And I hope y'all come back in when you can. And I hope to see more of y'all around this whole coming up week. And who's doing Sidetrack Sunday, John, this week? Hey, Ray, how's it going? I don't even think I said hello to you. I was looking down painting. I didn't even realize you were here. Yes, sir. Was just trying to see who is doing Sidetrack Sunday this Sunday before we got off. John, if you do hear that, if you hadn't signed off yet and you know, go ahead and put that in the chat. And I will see y'all then soon. Probably, if you're able to come early tomorrow morning, not, I'll see y'all then. Dave, DB Tech. All right, y'all. Check out DB Tech on Sidetrack Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Take care. Thank you for coming.